Hey, good evening, everybody. And wow, here we go again. We are looking at day two of the Challengers Tour. We got some good games set up for tonight. We're going to be running with Invincibles first, who are taking on Uni, followed afterwards by Invincibles again, taking on APA. So some really good clans. It's going to be an interesting night. They've all got everything to play for. Looking at the current standings, if we shoot over to give you a bit of an idea of what's going on. So Invincibles here, which is 1NV, as you can see, they've already won their first two matches. They beat ESA Fearless 4-1. They also beat Immortal Kishkai 4-3. We're going to be running with them with Uni, followed by APA. So we got Uni at 10 o'clock, APA at 11:04. Standing wise, Invincibles are invincible at this moment in time. APA also ruling the roost. We've also got Uni ruling the roost. These guys haven't dropped as of yet. First Alliance, Pobvikovici, they've lost 1-1-1. Immortals lost 1-1-1. And then Fearless, Janice, and Hungarians have yet to win. Now, just a quick update on what happens in this tour. Basically, the top four will go through to the final stage. Each team will play each team. There's going to be a lot of teams. It's going to be going on for a while. So everybody's got everything to play for yet. Nobody's out. Tonight we'll see the picture develop a bit differently. Basically, Fearless, Janice, and Hungarians have really got to win some of their matches to stay in with the running. The final stage, as I said, will be at the end of the week, and that'll be the top four, I believe. Is it the top four? I can't remember. I'll have to check into that. I think it is the top four go through to the final stage. And then the winner of the final stage, only one winner, will go through to the Twister Wild Card Tournament, where they will meet the runners-up of the Pro Tour. So just to put you in the picture, what happens is the winners of the Pro Tour will go to the Twister Cup. Second place in the Pro Tour will go into the Wild Card Twister Tournament. That's how that works. So in the Challengers Tour, whoever wins the Challengers Tour goes to the Wild Card Twister Tournament. So there's a lot to play for here, guys. It's not to be looked down on. I mean, these are top clans. Sorry, they came in the top 16 in the European Ascent Tournament, with the top 8 going through to the Pro Tour and the second 8, so to speak, doing this tour. So it's going to be interesting. We should be getting the invite through to the room anytime soon. Now I'm just going to quickly open a container, because why not? I've got one that I can open. Boom. There you go. Yeah, Bob, Canada, he's a country, he's a moderator. Babushka, Stinge, how you doing, mate? Excuse me while I sup some coffee. So as I said, we should be getting the... Oh, Stinge, how you doing? So we should be getting the invite coming through anytime soon. This is an interesting tournament. We had some great fun last night following BHBP, Uncarians, followed afterwards by... We went out with Janice. That was a good tour. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be an interesting one. I anticipated last night there was a bit of nerves. Those nerves should have settled down now. Oh, here we go. We've had the invite. So we can switch over to the room. I'm going to leave it for a minute. Well, about half a minute. Because of the stream delay. Because as soon as I go into the room, if anybody's watching on the stream, they can see the tanks that are being picked. Now, I have got a 5-minute stream delay. but that means that they only see the tanks in a few minutes from now, and 5 minutes from now, which according to my watch is just about right. So we can go over, I think. Let's wait till we get to 9:56, and then just to be on the safe side, so there's no untowardedness, so to speak. I'm hoping the music isn't too loud. You have to let me know if it is, guys. You'll have to also let me know if the noise is good. I don't know. So it's 56, so there we go. We're now into the match room. I'm readying up. As you see there, we're with 1NV, Invincible, and they're up against Uni, going out as UN1. So Uni going out as Uni. We're getting to see some of the new meta probably. So we've got an E50M, an AMX50, another E50M, another AMX50, a Batchat, a Foch, and an IS4 for 1NV, Invincible. For Uni, we've got a Batchat, an IS4, another IS4, a 268, a 113, another 268, and a 113. That can change, however. It's not set in stone just yet. The map we're rolling out on is Castilla, so it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to go with this. I'm expecting maybe A and B with... looking at these tanks, the 268, it depends where they're spawning. We can see where they're spawning there at the top. At this stage, I would normally show you the map, but unfortunately, Strat Sketch and me are not getting on. So I apologise about that. I would normally show you the map, but it's not letting me, unfortunately, for some strange and unbeknown reason. I don't know what that reason is. So we've got 2.5 minutes to go before we roll out. As I said, everything to play for here. These two teams haven't lost a game yet. There's got to be a loser. We can't have a draw. It is best of 7. Sorry, my head keeps cutting off there, but I have to move forward to sort some things out with my t-shirt, which is being a pain in the backside tonight. Excuse me while I cough. I need coffee. Sorry. It's a best of 7 tournament. So basically it's the first one to 4. That's how it works. Just making sure that my FPS and everything is okay. It's looking okay at the moment. Again, guys, if you see anything untoward or something really weird happening, please let me know. Because I'm not watching it on either YouTube and I'm not watching it through OBS. All I'm seeing is the details that OBS need to tell me, which isn't much, to be honest with you, to be fair. Just telling me the noise levels, the frames, and the KBS. So it's going to be interesting to see what strategy they use. Looking at these tanks, I'm expecting maybe an A push from Invincible. They're spawning on that side to do that. And possibly a C overlook with a B push maybe for Uni. We don't know. Two very decent clans. As I said, they haven't lost yet. They're both pushing to try and get to that wild card tournament. So far, 2-2 for both teams. We do have to have a loser, however. Some top players as well been picked, as you can see. Some of the usual suspects for those of you who are familiar with the EU server and tournaments. About 40 odd seconds to go now before we get in there. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. I think it may be a little bit too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. Like I said, I can't really hear the music, so you have to let me know, guys. You do have to let me know. So as you can see there, it's a mixture of old and new meta. The MX-50Bs, the E50Ms, and the Foch. No T22s, oddly enough. And well, here we go. We're getting ready now. So we're readying up. I'm going to have a sweetie before we go. There's a sweetie. Sorry. Has to be done. So here we go, kicking off day 2. Invincible against Uni on Castilla. This is now Tour 3, by the way, of the Challengers Tour for the Twister 2019 on the EU server. At the moment we're rolling out with Gott mit uns of Invincibles, but we're gonna jump in and get high in the sky as soon as we can. There we go. Let's get up there. Let's see what's going on. Let's get to the back of the map so we can see what's happening. Oh, no one's going to the A cap. That's interesting. I thought there may have been. So we can see here already there's a move from Invincibles to... I thought they'd go to the B cap, and they are. They're looking at B and they're looking C. Oh, Mr. Kebabo is already taking some shots in the IS-7. Let's get down and have a look. In the bat chat, he spotted them up, but he's been punished for it. And then Core JJ is also getting some shots in, but look at this. Nogga From in the bat chat is also on his way out. He's gone. Nogga From is gone, so they've already lost the bat chat Invincibles. Uni are therefore up already. There's a lot going on. Don't know who to look at. Don't know who to look at. No pen for no life on the Fosh. Pushing down on Mr. Kabor. Or push. No, we need to get over here to this here, because this is where all the action is. Ego Chi is gone. Gott mit uns is gone. They've lost 3 tanks already as Invincibles, whereas only 1 tank down on... Let's get into this action, see what they're going to do with this poor old IS-4. Uni have got command of this one. There goes another tank, so they're down to 3 tanks now or Invincibles. Uni have lost 1, but Mr. Kababor is not long for the game. Let's get over there, see what's going on. Yeah, Mr. Kababor's gone, but Kaspikot he's gone as well. So it's now 2 against 5. You can see the AMX there of Lil Timo. It's being pushed by the WZ. WZ's going to get round the back of him. Yep, he's gone, so we've just got no pen for life now in the Fosh. Let's get over to the Fosh. There is no pen for life. Got the bat tap pushing of the Recti. He's going to push him in. Let's get down there. Looks like it's going to be a convincing win for Uni. It's going to be a blow for Invincibles. It's all over apart from the singing, I guess. Mr. Recti is just sitting on his backside, ploughing him full of pain, and there we go. Yes, I know, I just said that. I can't unsay it. Wow, what can I say? Uni certainly had the calm, collected strat there. I think Invincible, well, maybe a touch of nerves. You don't know. I mean, it's the first game of the day. Maybe a touch of nerves. They seem to. They lost their bat chat very, very quickly. I mean, Nogga just went incredibly quickly, which I didn't think he anticipated. I mean, they were all there around that cap, and then wow, what can I say? It was just basically Uni were in total control of that match. But a long way to go. They've got to win 4 matches, as I said. It's best of 7. So we're still on Castilla, swapping the spawn points. We've also got a swap in the meta here from Invincible. We've got a 268, another 268, a 140, an STB, a Batchat, a Fosh still, and another 140. So they've gone for a bit of mobility this time. Looking at Uni, they're sticking with the Batchat, 2 IS4s, 2 268s. They've got in a 215B and an E5, however. So they, both teams have changed it up a bit. Got about 30 seconds to go. Wowzers, that's all I can say. Uni really came out the blocks there, laying down the gauntlet straight off the bat, saying, no, we want this. We are going to be the ones who want this. Unbelievable, to be honest with you. Invincible have got to pull it back, though. They've got plenty of time. As I said, it's only 1-0. They've got to win 4. We've got about 7 seconds left to go, so we're readying up. Let's see if they change their strat. That'd be interesting. So, second game on Castilla. As you can see, we've got Batchat, 2 Foshes, 2 Object 140s, an Object 268, and an STB1 for Invincibles. We've got a Batchat, a 215B, 2 IS4s, 2 268s, and an E5 over on Uni. Wowzers. So, with that strat, I'm expecting Invincibles this time to go to A. Let's get up high and find out. Get to the back of the map as well, just in case. Oh, well, no, they're not really going, are they? Let's try and get to the right, to the back of the map. As you can see there, the Batchat is going over to the STB. Sorry, is going over. They're going to the Bushka map, the Bushka spot by looks in it, which is overlooking B. You got a Foch and a 268 overlooking the C cap. Let's go around. Let's see what Uni are doing. The Batchat of the Recti is getting wrecked. Unfortunately, he's taken a lot of pain there. He's lost over almost. He's only got a third of his hit points left. That was Invincibles this time are throwing the gauntlet down. They're saying no. They've already capped out B, so they're up on points automatically, but it's only 20 points. And the way Supremacy works, if you don't know, guys, is for killing a tank, you lose 40 points if the tank is on your team, and the other team who killed the tank gets 40. So at the moment, there's only 40 points. There's only one kill in it. The Recti is the only one who's been hurt so far. You can see that the IS-4 of Core JJ here doesn't quite know what to do there. They got the Batchat of Nogga capping the C cap. There's some shots going into Nogga. That's from Core JJ, and another shot in there. Big shot from the 268. Nogga has got out of there pretty sharpish, I must add. It's not a good idea for him. He's now on less hit points than the Recti. The Recti has gone over. I mean, the Recti looks like he's gone over and capped A. However, there's still it's only one tank. All you need to do is kill one tank effectively, and then those points come kicking in. And you got here, Nogga is really on low hit points, but only Majestio. He's also getting smacked here. You can see him down there. He's overlooking the B cap. There's been a switch, however. They've rotated around. You can see here the 140, the Foch, and the 268 and the STB are rotating. Let's get round there. There's a push on the Batchat. Well, it's not really a push. We'll get back to that rotation in a minute. No, the Batchat's coming out. We don't need to get to that rotation. There we go. The Foch now getting involved. So they've rotated round to the A cap. It's a good move from Invincible, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a big bounce. You can see the tracer going off into the distance. They're trying to push through. They know there's only about 2 tanks there. There's the E5. And expect to die in the 215B. They're rolling up now. The Foch, however, and the 268 are staying low. Invincibles are not behind on caps anymore. Sorry, Invincibles are on front on caps still. Whoever takes his first kill, you can see there that Uni are bleeding a little bit, but nothing to be concerned about. We've still got time. I expect a push shortly, though. There's going to be a push at some stage. It's just, where is that push going to be? You got the 2 IS4s. You got a Core JJ over there, right in the corner. You got the 268 here, overlooking. We got the E5 and the FV. There will be a push soon, I would have thought. Look, you got the Recti here. Let's have a look. See what's going down. Got the IS4 of Core JJ. The 2 Foches are there. Oh, big roll into the Foch. Well, it's not a big roll, but it's a nice roll into the Foch. Somebody needs to take a kill on Uni. They need to get a kill somewhere, because they need to get those points. Invincibles are winning on points. The Foch is now down to a 1-shot. Look at this. The Batchat's coming in. They're trying to push Core JJ. Core JJ's he's not in trouble. Well, he sort of is, but he isn't. He's getting good shots in there into the Foch. He's going to be swamped by the objects, though. I mean, he's trying to take one of these Foches out, but he's gone first. Now they need to take 2 tanks, really. Core JJ's down. The Recti is overlooking. Let's get over to the Recti and see what's going on. There needs to be a push being made by Uni at some stage. They're a little bit out of sorts here. There's a lot of 1-shots on Invincible side. They have got the points, however. You can see here that the 215B have expected to die. He's taken the oh, that's an important kill. He's taken little Timo out, but they need to get something here. They need to. Oh, then another tank's gone. They're bringing the points back slowly, slowly. There's still another one-shot. That Foch there is only a one-shot. If they can take that Foch out, that will probably help them out. But they have lost. They have lost the Recti as well, and one Yako. He's gone also. They really need to do something. What's with the object? Are you going to be able to take this object? Is the object going to be able to take out No Pen for Life? I don't. Yes, he doesn't. Another object from Sin over there takes him out. Is it enough though? Yes, it is. Uni have now taken the lead on points. Let's get down into that centre circle there on the B cap. That's where the action is now. Oh, only Majesho's gone. It's swung back into Invincible's favour. It's 3 against 3, but Invincibles are bleeding Uni dry here. Wow. Uni have fallen back on the caps. It's now 2 against 3. I don't think D1 is going to last. No, he's not. Let's get over here. What's going down with the... Oh, and there we go. So, it's just Sin left. Where is Sin? There he is. He takes out the object, but he's got to take one of these out. And there's an object 140. He misses. Oh, quite a bad miss, actually. The object 140's got behind him. It's all over, realistically. The 2 object 140s are going to come in. Not a bad fight back from Uni, but much better stuff from Invincibles. They've obviously settled down after that first game. So, it's 1-1. Impressive stuff from both the guys. Uni had a really good fight back there. Spectacular fight back, to be fair. Invincibles were in control of that game for a large part of it. Lost control a little bit, but then pulled it back again. When the Foches went down, you thought, maybe Uni can do it, but no. Not in the slightest. Invincibles brought it back, turned it around, take the win. So it's 1-1. We're now switching maps. We're now going to Port Bay. So it'd be interesting to see what the meta is. We've got about a minute and a bit to go. So as we can see here, Invincibles are looking to deploy speed again. We've got 2 Object 140s, an STB-1. We've then got the FV215B, 2 Foches and an E5. That's going to be interesting. There was a Grilly loaded up, but thankfully that Grilly's gone now. No, he's changed it to an IS-4. For Uni, we've got a Batchat, a Mouse, an IS-4, a 268, a 215B, an E4, and another IS-4. So they go for a bit more armour. Obviously, if they go for the C cap, you're going to expect the Recti and the Batchat to go over the side of that little streamy river thingy and try and get shots in, with the rest of the team just overseeing, and maybe, just maybe, the Mouse will go down to the B cap. I don't know. That'll be an interesting one to see. The Mouse down to the B cap with maybe the 215B. We don't know. As for Invincible, it's clear from where I'm sat where they're going to go. They're probably going to split. They're probably going to go to C and to A with those 2 Object 140s. They need to get one of the Object 140s over the side of the river. They'll know as soon as we get into the match, because obviously they'll then see what Uni have got. We've got a couple of seconds to go, and now we're in. So this is 3rd game. Level pegging at the moment. It's 1-1. Now they're getting to see each other's tanks, getting to understand, or try and understand, what each other's strat is. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I'd hate to call this one. I hate to call strats anyway, because they always surprise me. Let's get up high and get to the back of the map again. See what we're looking at. Wow, there you go. Yeah, Recti is heading towards the C cap. We have got the Mouse going down. Let's go over to the C cap. It looks like there's going to be a bit of trade this way. Recti is spotting up the STB. The STB of Il Timo is still moving in towards the Recti. No, he's going up. He's going up high. He gets to see Mr. He gets to see the quite a few there. He spots D1. He spots Mr. Sorry, expect to die. He spots. I think he got Mr. Kabor as well. Put shots in, but he's not. Nobody's taken any shots yet. Now they've capped C. We've got the mouse, as I expected, capping the B cap. We need to get down there. The Recti, as I anticipated him to go the other way, but he's gone to the A cap. I thought, personally, that maybe an Object 140 would be down there, but they're not. There's the Foch overlooking. The Object 140s, they all went to C. The mouse is trying to cap B, but he keeps getting pushed a little bit from Nogger. Little Timo so far is taking a bit of pain. So is D1 and Mr. Kababor. Nothing to write home about though. Invincible's up again on points. Let's have a look at these IS4s. What are they doing? Well, they're just holding at the moment. They're overlooking the B cap and overlooking the C cap. That's a good shot into the E5, but E5's in a good position there. Very hauled down, looking good. They've taken the A cap. So, it's just one tank in it. One kill. The STB's making a break for it. Little Timo is going. You can see the Object 140. You've got Mitoons there. They've seen got Mitoons. Now they're making a push here onto the E5 and the STB, knowing that the E5 is slightly out of position. There comes the E4. They block the E5 from dropping down. Oh, Mr. Majesho is gone. That's a blow. The IS4's gone. Look at this from Invincible. They've turned it around a bit. But Jan 12Q is now gone as well. And Little Timo is looking worse for Webb. So is Sin. Sin is looking like he's not going to last much longer than that 268. And there he goes. Sin has gone. However, the STB is losing. The Foch is losing out there. But look at this Object 140. Look at this object over here. I mean, Ego Chin is in a great position to put those shots across. But let's get back here because this is where it's all going to be. That's where it all is. We've got Mr. Kabor in the mouse trying to bully his way there. Expect to Die is trying to get shots out. We've lost Sin as well. Little Timo is still hanging on there. Expect to Die is now gone. Wowzers, this is turning into Invincible's favour. Uni are on the ropes. They're losing on points and they're losing tanks quickly. Mr. Kababor is not going to be much longer, and there he goes. So we've got Core JJ and Recti left. Recti here, he's being pushed by the Object 140 of Ego Chi. Gottmit Huns comes around, puts one into the back. He's not going to be long. We're going to see Core JJ and the IS4 go as well. There we go. Convincing win for Invincibles. I don't know what happened there with Uni. They seem to have a good strat, and then things seem to have gone just slightly against them. I think Invincibles put themselves in a great position to counter. And as you saw there with that rotation, as soon as they saw that Uni were pushing onto that C cap, they just managed to rotate really quickly, get round there quickly, and just counter it and take out a lot of tanks at the same time. Good positional play by Invincibles there. Very good, in fact. Uni's strategy wasn't bad, however. It's just that Invincibles were able to counter it. They kind of knew what they were going to do. So looking at the Invincible team, we've now got a Grill 15, a 215B, an STB1, IS4, another Foch, an E5, and an IS7. Looking at Uni, we've got the 140, the Batchat, the 215B, the E3, the 215B times 2, and the first appearance so far in this tour, the T22. We're just still on Port Bay. We're just switching the maps. It's 2-1 to Invincible. That's not to say that Uni are out. Of course they're not. They're not under the cosh in any way, shape or form. We saw that with Invincible when they brought it back on Castilla. So these tournaments, they go either way. It's swings in roundabouts, swings in roundabouts. So it's interesting to see what they're going to do here. We're just waiting. We've got about 20 seconds left. Hi Tiger, how you doing? Hi H2O. Hi Absolute Sniper. Hi again, Bob. Guys, I'd love to be able to talk to you all, but it's just not possible when I'm streaming at the same time the tournament. I'm doing my best. This 5-minute delay makes it difficult also, but I am reading the chat. So, here we go, round 2 on Port Bay. You've got it all to play for. Just get up high and see what's going on. To get to the back of the map at the same time so we can see. Well, you can see here, for some reason, I just can't get higher. Sorry about that. So you can see what the strat is here. There's a move towards the C cap in mass by Uni. There's a split, however, in Invincible towards A and overlooking B. They're not pushing into C. It's going to be an interesting one. You've got Ego Chi in the Grilly overlooking. That's along with the Fosh of Son of God. Nogger in the IS-4 has been spotted, but so has Expect to Die in the 215B, and Expect to Die gets a smack in his nose for that. So does D1D1. You can see here the T22 of Core JJ is sneakily gone down the canal. The capping C, but Invincibles have already got A. So Invincibles have taken the first points advantage. The E5 and the STB and Little Timo have been bled a little bit, but nothing to write home about. And now Gottmituns in the 215B, but again, at this stage, nothing to write home about. They're 2 tanks behind Uni. They've now capped C. Took them a while to cap it, to be fair. They've got to take 2 count. They need to take a kill to even the scores up, because they are losing on points, but that's not a big concern at this stage of the game with these guys. It's just they're getting ready positioning wise. There's been a shift. Look, we can see there is a rotation. E5 is trying, no pen, no life, is trying to get shots into only Magicio. They're not doing so, unfortunately, for him. Little Timo is looking bad in the STB. He's being focused a little bit there. Let's get round. The Core JJ and the other tanks have rotated nicely to try and get shots in. We see there that the T22 medium of Core JJ took a hit. Now we've got the 215B of Gottmituns and Little Timo in the STB1 looking to try maybe get round this corner. They're waiting for the E5 to turn up and the IS4 of Nogger. So no pen, no life. Gottmituns, Little Timo and Nogger are lining up along with Jan 12Q. They're going to push. They are pushing. Gottmituns got smacked though for his, he's now looking very low. All the tanks have come here. Both teams almost. We've just got the 140 of the Recti and Core JJ in the 22 outside of Uni. But Yakko has gone down on Uni. Gottmituns is looking like he should be going down. They need to be focusing him. They really do. Gottmituns is still in there. How he's last? Now he's gone now. Now we've got the 140 of the Recti and the T22 coming in. But Expect to Die is now gone. They've lost 2 tanks now of Uni compared to the 1 tank. They've now lost 3 tanks. Wow. Little Timo is still lasted. Unbelievable. They need to get these low hit point tanks down. And there we go. We've got Son of God gone in no pen, no life gone. Core JJ takes a big hit there. D1 is gone. It's 3 against 4. I would say that Uni may have turned this. They're not up on points yet. There goes the Grilly. Now they are turning it. Now they're up on points. Now we've just got these 2 left. We've got Nogger and we've got Jan 12Q. They're being pushed. It's a free-for-all, really. They need to focus Jan, get him out of the game. There he goes. Good shot from the Recti in the 140. Just Nogger left. He's got it all to do, but he's not going to be able to do it, unfortunately for him, because he has got it all to do. And there we go. So Uni have turned it around. Wowzers. This is a game of tit for tat. 2-all. What a fantastic turnaround. Unbelievable. So Uni won the first game. Invincibles won games 2 and 3, and Uni bring it back in game 4. Now we're going into game 5, switching maps again. This time we go to Canal. Don't forget, guys, best of 7, so it's the first to 4. This is the winner. So both teams got it all to play for. Uni's strat that time was a lot better. They were a lot more focused, a lot more composed. That's not to say Invincibles did anything wrong. They didn't. They just lost a lot of tanks very quickly. It was a bit of a brawl, and this is the only problem. So that was interesting. Looking at the tanks, we've got an AMX-30B, a 140, a T22, a Grilla again, a 215B, another 140, and another 215B. So quite a few new meta there, apart from the Grilla is an interesting one. And then on Uni, we've got an Object 140, an IS-4, a 4005, Mr. Kebabua. That's interesting. Another 140. An IS-4, another 140, and another 140 of D1D1, and then another 4005. Very interesting indeed. This is Canal. With the lineups there, it'd be interesting to see what strategies they're going to use. We've got, both teams have got a good selection of mediums there, although those two heavies for Invincible, I'm trying to see here, there's only one heavy for Uni, so that's interesting. It's very interesting to see what their strat's going to be. It looks like they're probably going to do a big push into either A or into D. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see. But I would say Invincible's probably got a bit more maneuverability around the whole of the map. But we'll tell, you never know with these guys' strats. I said a quick cap on B for the 215Bs, covering the A cap at the same time might be. Oh, what's happened there? Trying to get up high and it won't let me. There we go. Finally lets me. So we've got the AMX going over, along with the T22 and 2 140s. Oh no, they've turned it around. The Grilla is gonna go up to the OP position. As you can see, they're already capping out C is Uni and moving towards the A cap. Oddly enough, Invincibles are capping out D. Let's get over there. See what's going to happen. I mean, the Grilla he's poised to look at the C cap. He thinks he's going to come through there. As you can see, look, the Object 140s. Oh, they've been spotted. So is the Grilla has been spotted. He's had to get down from his perch as Nogga. There's some good ridge work going on here, though. They've capped out C. They're capping out A. Ego Chi is going to try and snatch C back, however. Although he's a bit tentative there, and I don't blame him. He doesn't know where they are. Hardly anybody's been spotted. The Recti is looking at the B cap. Some blind shots going in. No, Ego Chi has been seen now in the MX-30B, and he's bleeding a bit. He's lost over half his hit points. He's now down to only a third of his hit points left. He's got to get out of there. He has no choice if he wants to survive. We've got Invincibles holding this ridge. They're cap down, however. At this moment in time, Uni have got the advantage. Shots going in left, right, and centre. Blind shots going across the map. Invincibles generally know where they're going to be. Those FV40005s, they know that they're going to be over by that A cap. Uni are in no rush here, and they don't need to be in a rush, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, they've got the cap advantage. It's about 100 points, which is quite a significant amount at this stage of the game. They know that Invincibles have got to push from that position. Thence the reason why they're all lined up here, if you notice, just waiting. They know that they've got to push. They have no choice. And they can only push in 3 directions realistically, down the middle or the right and the left flank. And it looks like that Uni are expecting them to come middle-ish towards the C cap, because if they could steal the C cap, it would be nice for them. And as you can see here, you've got little Timo meeting up with Got Mittens and Ego Chi. Yep, they're going for the C cap as expected. They went through the middle. Shots coming in from across. They're oh no, 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 no. Little Timo has now been spotted. He's just had 900. Another 4. Oh, Little Timo's gone. Wowzers. Ego Chihai is also down to next to no hit points. That's a good move by Uni there. They've really got that base covered, but it's been stolen. They have stolen the base of Invincibles. They know, however, that they could probably cap B with not many problems. They're still up on points. Taking out Little Timo really did help them, obviously, secure the points after losing the cap. There's been a rotation around towards the B area. Let's get over there. We may see some movement. Yep, we are. They're going into B. Thought they might do. So Uni are capping B. They've got cap again. They've got point advantage. It's now about 170 is the advantage, which is pretty big. Oh, good bounce by Sin, but then he takes one as he drops down. This is looking in favour of Uni unless there's a push, and there's got to be a push. They need to start pushing soon. They're 200 points behind almost. There is, damn it. Yeah, and here comes the push. They're going to push on the B. We got Gotmitoons getting readied up along with Son of God. Those 4005s are being a real pain over there. So Gotmitoons, then Son of God, no pen, no life. They're trying to push, they're trying to steal the cap, and they're also trying to get Recti out the game. Recti just needs to drop back and force them round. So, oh, and another tank's gone. Ego Chihai is gone. This is going to be it, I think. It doesn't matter how much they push now. Oh, look at this. Trying to take out Gotmitoons. They're flying Mr. Kababble. Unbelievable. So the Recti is gone. We knew that was going to happen. Oh dear. D1 is gone. But then again, so did Jan 12Q. No pen, no life. Firmly in favour of Uni, that one. So, wow. Uni take the advantage going into the next game on Canal. Wowzers. Wowzers indeed. Good strat there by Uni. You could see what they did. They pushed out towards the A cap, snatched that C cap immediately, then all sort of pushed out, got down in the canal area, left the FVs up on the hill over A, and they knew then that they had to be pushed. It was a good push, however. I mean, it was a nice push to steal cap C, but that gave Uni the all clear that they could cap. They could obviously cap B and push on the B cap. They did that. Good rotation by Invincibles to get back round to B, as you saw. Nice push through B. Just come unstuck, unfortunately. They lost Little Timo quite early on, which didn't help. And that really put the advantage into Uni's hands. Had Little Timo managed to stay alive a bit longer, but he was just focused. As soon as he was spotted, those FVs could just plough. Excuse me, I need some coffee. Just plough shots into him. So we're switching spawn points, as we can see here. We got WZ113, an Object 140, T22, a Grill 15, a Foch, a T62A, and STB1 for Invincibles. For Uni, we got an Object 140, AMX50B, IS4 ×2, a Grill, and 2 Object 140s. Probably going to see Sin taking that position that Nogga took earlier in the game. So, got about 5 seconds to go. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. Uni could potentially win this and win this tour, but Invincible, as we've seen so far, has been tit for tat. Invincibles could quite easily turn it around again and square the match 3-3, putting it into that decider. Both teams still got everything to play for. It's been fantastic stuff so far. Loving every minute of it. I hope you guys are. We've seen some great strats and some great tactics. Let's get up as soon as we can and back, because I want to see what they're going to do here. So you can see already that Invincibles are taking a more direct route towards D. They're not going to cap C. We've got Uni capping B straight away, but that's a ruse if you look at it closely, because majority of the tanks, there's two IS-4s are in B. Everybody else is heading towards A. Bronze, you've got WZ113 of Ego Chihai is capping C. However, the advantage on the cap points goes to Uni in the first instance. Noga here in the Grilly has got a good position overview, but he needs people to spot for him, I'm afraid. He knows that. He knows where they're going to be, so he's putting blind shots across. You can see that's what's happening. Let's get over there and see if any of those blind shots are actually getting in. It'd be interesting to see if... they've dropped the 405s, obviously. There are blind shots going everywhere. They know that there's a grill over here somewhere. Oh, that was a close one. So they know the grill is here. They're just putting blind shots in at the moment. He's certainly not spotted. Shots going in everywhere. It's very interesting stuff. I mean, this is the thing. They know he's here. Well, then we got the Recti's just been spotted, and so goes Higo Chihai. More blind shots going in towards this grill. Very interesting stuff. Let's get down here, though. See what's going on. They're congealing around here, ready for what it looks to be a sort of push on this side. I would anticipate. They're getting in position now, getting ready to push with little Timo and the T22 leading the charge. They're thinking that everybody's over on the B side, which to be fair isn't a bad submission. And look at this, wow, they've just converged straight down there and took out the Recti. He's gone. I mean, that's focus fire and a half. Then they almost all drop down into the canal. They're trying to get Expect to Die out the game. He's on his own, unfortunately. Now the Recti is gone. But there are shots coming in from the IS-4s. The IS-4s are now dropping down. And the Foch is dropped down as well. The STB... well, that's going to be an interesting one. Is the Foch? Yeah, the Foch is gone and taken somebody out. So Son of God is gone. Iko Chihai is gone. Mr. Kebabor, he's isolated. He's being surrounded, but no, he's not isolated. Only Masajo is coming in along with D1D1. Now it's Jan who's isolated. Gottmituns is trying to help him out. I don't think he's going to be able to. No, Jan Q is gone. Now Gottmituns is going to be pushed by Mr. Kebabor. Oh, that's a big shot into the front of that 140. However, Invincible are up on points, if you can see. They are up on points. It's 4 against 3. They need to get a kill here, Uni, if they're going to steal this. But the T22, little Timo is coming in. Gottmituns takes out the T22. Wow. Just 2 tanks left, D1, and only Masajo is left. He's in the IS-4 as only Masajo. As you can see there, the Object 140 of D1 is gone, leaving 3 against 1. Only Masajo needs to get one of these. You can see that No Pen, No Life is down to a 1-shot, but he's nowhere near the action, bless him. Gottmituns has probably got this. If not, then little Timo is going to come in and just, there we go. It's all over. So, Invincibles level it up. 3-all. Fantastic stuff. Now we are going into a decider. So whoever wins this game, guys, wins this part of the tour. It's absolutely nail-biting stuff. We're on Vineyards, deciding match. So far, it's just been turnaround after turnaround. You could see there, Invincibles really had their strat down. You could see, Uni had a good strat, don't get me wrong, but the way Invincibles all came round in their meds, all got onto that left flank, waited to get together, and then did one big push, and then dropped down into the canal when the grill, etc., thought they were coming along the left flank. I mean, that was fantastic play. And then they were just able to pick them off in the canal, and as you've seen the end result there, really, really top-notch stuff. All the games so far have been fantastic. Let's go through the tanks. We've got a minute to go. So far with Invincible, we got a Foch, a 215B, a Batchat, another 215B, 2 more Foches, making 3 Foches, and another 215B. Oh no, we've got 2 Batchats now. Interesting. For Uni, we've got a Batchat, 2 IS-4s, an Object 268, a 215B, another IS4, and a T22 medium. Switching back over because they may have dropped one of the... No, yeah, they've got 1, 2, 3 Foshes, 2 Batchats, and 2 215Bs. This is going to be an interesting one. With those 2 Batchats, they're going to be able to cause mayhem, to be perfectly honest with you. But the Recti is in a Batchat as well, and he's a good player in that thing. And so is Core JJ and that T22. They can also cause problems. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. It's going to be very interesting indeed. This is the decider. It's winner takes it all. And, you know, at the moment, neither of these teams have lost in their previous tours. So a lot to play for here. They've worked hard. Both teams have worked hard. It's difficult to be... to say who I think is going to steal it. I mean, it's even Stevens all the way up to here. Let's get up high straight away. Let's see where we're going. What we got there? The 2 Batchats. The 1 Batchat, probably going to try and cap out, maybe. I don't know. You can see that there's a push towards the middle ground here. And Gatmatoons has gone over to the side. Let's get over to the other side and see what Uni are doing. Uni are capping B. They're taking that cap. They get the points in the bag. You can see little Timo's already spotted up in his Batchat, but he's also spotting up the Recti in his Batchat. The IS4 of D1 and Expect to Die in the 215B have already been spotted as well, and so has only Majasio. He's also been spotted. Big shot into the Batchat there, though. Little Timo taking some pain, and Jan12Q is also taking some pain. Little Timo's getting out of there, hardly surprising. The Recti, however, has also been shot a little bit. Only Majasio, they're trying to focus poor old Little Timo in the Batchat, but look at this. The Foshes are coming round along with the 215Bs. They know where the team of Uni are. They're going to try and push down on them. They've got those IS4s in a trap. I mean, this is going to be fantastic stuff. We need to get down here and have a look. But look at that. D1 is in a good position. Wowzers. Jan12Q is gone. First kill goes to Uni, but Mr. Recti and only Majasio are looking very worse for wear. They're taking some... They are inflicting some pain, though, onto that Foch. Son of God is not looking like he's going to be much longer. Mr. Kebabor has jumped in there to try and help out. The Recti is gone, but so has Ego Chai and Son of God. Wow, this is a brawl, and it's a good brawl, and it's a massive brawl. And there goes the 215B of Nogga. Nogga's gone. Now they're focusing Little Timo. Sin is trying to get out of there. Core JJ is getting it. Oh no, Little Timo's gone. Oh my life, this is madness. There's just got Mitoons and no pen, no life left. We've got Mitoons in the Batchat. You've got to say Uni have really piled on the pressure here. They weren't going to leave it. I mean, got Mitoons is down to a one shot. You need to blow on him, and there he's gone. And no pen for life. Where is no pen for life? Here he is. He's all the way down here. He's in the Foch. Bless him. And there it goes. Wow. Fantastic stuff. So, Uni steal it. Fantastic. I mean, that was just a massive brawl. Couldn't really keep up. There was so much going on. Loved every minute of that. Unlucky Invincibles. You played spectacular stuff, guys. But congratulations to Uni. Really spectacular games. Let's just see what messages I've got. Yeah, people asking me for platoons. Can't do platoons, unfortunately. Let's go and see what's happening in the other tours. Well, let's see what's happening in this tour first, and see who's... So as we can see there, Invincibles have just lost one. Don't know how APA got on. They're still fighting Fearless. That score's not come through yet. How did Immortals get on? Let's find out. Oh, Immortals have turned it over 4-0. That's a massive win for Immortals against Pod Pekovic, who are First Alliance. That's really turned it. Uni we've just seen. BHBP, can't remember who they're playing today. Oh, they turned over Janice 4-0. That's a massive loss for Janice. That unfortunately puts Janice in danger of going out before we progress any further, unfortunately. Because, as we said at the beginning, some teams needed to win some. BHBP managed to win. Janice is not looking in a good position. I think that is possibly the end of their tournament. ESA, they need to win. In real terms, they do need to win against APA. That is a tough, tough match. Very tough. Switching over now to the Pro Tour. See what's going on there. So Endgame won all their matches so far. Who are they playing now? To roll it down there. Wow. So they've rolled over Ready to Kill. So R2K losing to Endgame. Endgame now 3-3. Really good stuff. And how about Raid? I know Raid lost one of their matches. They lost this one to Endgame. But they've turned over Kana. Oh, and that is a huge result for Raid. Massive. 4-1. So they're now 2-3. That's 2 games they're up to. That's a big thing. Huge. Looking at Loka. Loka played really well yesterday, as you can see here. They beat everybody, and then they beat Narvin today as well. That's a good win for them. Loka are 3-3 so far. So Endgame and Loka are doing really well. What about FBI? FBI against Whisk. FBI have beaten Win. So FBI lost yesterday, both their opening matches, but they've turned it and they've beaten Win. Win, however, were doing really well. I mean, I think that they lost to Loka, they lost to Endgame, now they've lost to FBI. At this rate, it looks like Win may not. That may be the end of their tournament. Don't know yet, but it might be. FBI, however, are still in. Narvin, they've got to pull their socks up, but they can't. I think that's the end of their tournament as well. To be honest with you, I don't think Win and Narvin are going to be able to pull it back from that position, which is a shame. So we've got a while yet. In fact, we've got what, 20 minutes roughly, maybe. So I'll tell you what. Let's have a look at some people's replays who have sent me some replays. So I've got. What have I got? Let's have a look. I don't know if this is any good. I've not seen any of these replays. So this is Trek Vulture in the E25. I'm just going to turn the webcam off so you can see the replays. You don't need to watch me while I'm typing and chatting and all the other stuff at the same time whilst you're watching a replay. As I say, I've not watched these replays, guys, so I don't know if it's a mastery or just a good game or a bad game or what. You have to forgive me. I don't have many replays. Don't have many replays on the PC. Part of World of Tanks, because I'm normally playing on my iPad, so all my replays are on there. So it's been really enjoyable stuff. See what's going on. Yeah, we're having a good time here. So next up, we are Invincibles against APA. We've just seen Invincibles lose, so it'd be nice for Invincibles to try and turn it against APA, but we'll get into that later. I mean, we've got another, what, 15 minutes? Yeah, about 15 minutes before we move on to the next part. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope I'm not buggering it up too much. I think everything's fine. I think the frame rates are okay. Just sit back and enjoy the replay of the cockroach rolling out in the cockroach. In answer to some of your questions, Absolute Sniper, yes, I am on PC. I don't normally on PC. I'm normally on iPad. So yeah, I was surprised to see the FP4005, but Uni really played them absolutely spectacularly, to be honest with you. I apologise if I haven't said hello to everybody. Obviously, I'm concentrating on commentating the Challengers Tour. So I'm not ignoring you. So if I haven't said hello, it's not because I'm ignoring you or being an ignorant whatever. It's just that I'm concentrating on something else. Unfortunately, I'm not rolling Swarm. I can't do 5 things at the same time, unlike him. So, we're doing well in this little cockroach. It's a great little replay. Look at that poor old P43 Beers. Oh, there's a Nazon coming up to their rear. Awesome stuff. Somebody's capping the base. That's a bit optimistic. We've got about 15 odd minutes before before they roll out, which means we've got about 10 minutes before we ready up. Good evening, one grumpy old tanker grump. How you doing, mate? I saw your message earlier. I just haven't had time to answer messages yet, I'm afraid. Get this little cockroach trying to get up close and personal with the Nashorn. Fantastic stuff. Well, I have to admit that last game was pretty spectacular. I just can't get over it. I mean, it was an epic. Really good stuff. 1,491 there. Doing a pirouette ballet dance with a Nashorn. Only a 3rd class, but like I said, I hadn't watched them before, so apologies. I can answer these messages now, or should I? No, I better not. I better not. Just in case. Let's see what other replays we've got. I don't have many, as I said, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know if this is any good. This is me and... Oh, yeah, I like this tank. This is me and the Standard B rolling out the other day when it first came out. I didn't get a mastery in it, unlike Amonette, who rolled out and got a mastery in hers. And did enjoy this game, to be perfectly honest with you. Just excuse me while I eat a sweetie or two. So I like this tank. I do like the Standard B. I think it's a fantastic little tier 9 tank. I think it's brilliant, in fact. Really enjoy playing it. Oof, we just lost somebody really quickly there, have you noticed? The gun on this thing is spectacular. The armor's not so good. Hello, Johan. I don't know if I screw this game up or not, to be honest with you. We'll have to wait and see. I can't remember it. There's another Standard B down there. I'm giving him a bit of a hard time. Like I said, I mean, I do like this tank. I think it's a spectacular little addition to Tier 9. I mean, the gun is just brilliant. It's just a fantastic gun. It's got some nice gun depression, as you can see. The thing I like about this new Pan-Euro line is that they really force you to calm your gameplay down. And I love that. I love having to calm. You know, it stops people from basically doing a YOLO. And I think that's just really good. Because if you YOLO in these things, you're going to get hurt. You're going to be in a world of pain, basically. Done nothing spectacular in this game, I must admit. But I did enjoy it. This isn't the game I thought it was, to be fair. Hi, Johan. Wow. Really? Mr. Every Good Name is Taken is in the house. It's telling me that my frame rate is 49. I don't know. Bizarre. Oh, it wasn't the right game. I lost. That's a bit of a noob move, isn't it? Oh well, I lost. I was too busy reading that. Was it? Yeah, it's saying that the frame rate is okay. Showing me in my preview that it's okay. I shall look into it. Saying that my frame rate now is 54 frames. But I have no idea then. Oh, I think we lose this game. I just showed you the wrong replay. What a noob. I knew it was going to be a wrong replay. Such a noob. Let's get out of there. We lost. I did 2,000 damage. Didn't kill anything. Got some credits, but I lost. That wasn't the one. See, I haven't got many. That's the problem. That is the problem. But we've got to start getting ready now. We've got to start. We'll be having it coming through very shortly. It's not going to be much longer, I don't think. About another few minutes. Might as well open a crate while I'm here. Poosters. Lots of poosters. Let's go and have a look and see what the scores are on the doors. Because we can. So, no, I don't want the ticket, do I? I want the chart. So, Uni, 1 of 3 of 3. We've seen that. Invincible have lost 1. APA, ooh, did they lose? Now that is interesting. Fearless! Unbelievable stuff. Fantastic job, Fearless. They really, really needed to do that. They are keeping their tournament alive. That is a blow to APA. That is a massive boost, however, to Fearless. I mean, that is fantastic news, guys. I like Fearless. I've rolled out with them I've rolled out them in a tier 10 tournament a couple of weeks ago, and they kindly let me jump in the other night to practice my live streaming sort of, not my commentary type overview type thing. So got a bit of a soft spot for Fearless. Glad they've managed to keep their tournament alive. As you can see here, Nice, which is my good friend Every Good Name is Taken's clan. I think their tour is over, unfortunately. It's going to be interesting to see because it's the top 4 that go through, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's going to be an upset somewhere here between Invincible and APA, who we're going with next. That is going to, one of those is going to be upset. So one of those gets to leapfrog. All Hungarians, First Alliance and Fearless have still got it all to play for. It's the top 4 that go through. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3. These here at the moment, Uni, Invincible, APA, and Immortals are the ones in the dominating position. But there's a lot to go yet, guys. They've still got a lot of games to play. It's quite a few matches. It's going to be interesting to see. As I said, this next match, Invincible as APA, that is going to be an interesting one. Looking over at the Pro Tour to see what's going on there. Well, Endgame and Loka are stealing the show there. No clear winner yet. You can't really say who's going to be first and second. Although Endgame have already played Loka. No, they haven't, have they? No, what am I talking? Utter rubbish. Utter rubbish. They play Loka in Tour 5. The room is open, so we need to get over there. Just come out of the room a minute. Give me a few seconds whilst because of the time delay, I don't want to start going into a room when there's a time delay, but it's only 5 minutes and there's still 4 minutes to go, so I'm going to wait till about when it hits the hour. I'll jump in the room. So there we go, let's jump in. I'm readied up already. So this is Invincible against APA. One team here is going to be upset. we're going out on Naval Frontier. This is Tour 4 in the group stage. It's going to be an interesting match. They're both going to be, you know, chomping at the bit at this one. Invincible just played a great match against Uni, but Uni just pulled it out the bag at the end there. I mean, that was a fantastic game on Vineyards. Oh, I need to stick the webcam on. Sorry. Being a noob. Hello. Hello. Looking at the teams, we've got a Batchat, an IS4, two 215Bs, a Foch, E5 at the moment, but that may change, and an E3. Looking at APA, we've got 140, 30B, E3, IS4, 215B, and a Foch. But they haven't got their full team in yet. They've got plenty of time, though. It's not... it's plenty of time to go. We're doing well for timing. Oh, well, I don't know why it's lagging. There's nothing. I can't really stop the stream, mate, because I'm on a 5-minute delay, and if I stop it, it all goes blur. And got APA Ernest in the chat. Hello, APA Ernest. Gold-plated moron. He's saying he's not the only one. I don't know that then, because as I said, my frame rate here is telling me on OBS it's churning out at 48 frames per second. So I don't know. Not much I can do about it, guys. I'm afraid. Not with the lengthy delay that's in there. I wish I could. Got about 2 minutes to go, so let's have a look at the teams now. They seem to settle down. We've got a 140, an AMX30B, 215B, an IS4, an E5, another 215B, and a Foch on APA. On Invincible side, we've got a Batchat and IS4, 215B, another 215B, a Foch, an E5, and an E3. We're out on Naval Frontier. It's going to be interesting to see the strats. Looking at the way the teams are lining up, it's difficult to say. I mean, I'm expecting... I mean, we saw a great game yesterday, I think. No, the other night. It was... was it the other night? I think it was. It was in one of the practices, and it was there was a sneaky little cap on the B. If we see that, that'd be interesting, because the B cap is always an interesting one. Difficult to cap that. So it'd be interesting to see what strats they're going to come up with. I was watching the Asian Pro Tour earlier, and I think it was Kings. They had two AMX50Bs, and they bumped them up high, which was very interesting. I've never ever seen that. Two AMX50Bs up in that high perch position after being bumped up there by a mouse. Unfortunately, it didn't work for them, but it almost did. I don't know if we're going to see any of that today. There's no mouses in either team, so I don't think we're going to see anybody being bumped up to that high perch that overlooks the entire map, but you never know. I think we're going to see probably a brawl around the A and the A cap and the C cap. I think you can probably find some of these lights and meds are going to be making their way towards that C cap, with the heavies and the TDs overlooking B and A. Sorry, but who knows? I mean, these are professional teams. Let's be frank. They may be in the Challengers Tour, but they're both professional teams, guys. Top 16. So we're coming up to the 5-second mark. We're ready to rock and roll. Here we go with day 2, group stages, tour number 4, Challengers Tournament. Teams trying to get into that wildcard Twister Tour for the Twister Cup 2019. This is going to be an interesting match. It's all about positions, guys. And APA just losing doesn't help APA, nor does Am Invincibles, who just lost. Let's get up high straight away and see where they're going. Let's go to the back of the map. This is where the 250Bs were, by the way. So, as expected, We've got movement down towards the A cap. I didn't expect APA though to go that way, to be perfectly honest with you. That's interesting. So we've got spots up already. Let's get down here. Maybe the AMX-30B is going to be in a bit of trouble. No, Ernest is doing okay. APA are capping out C. Shots going in already. Falcon is capping out C in the IS-4. He's got good cover around him from Seba. And Sugbani is there. So is Eugenius. They're pushing now on the E3 and the IS-4. We've got Mitoons and oh, and there he goes. Unfortunately, Negasan's gone. Got Mitoons is in a bit of trouble. He's got a bit of trouble here, but Squabune TV has gone on APA, so they've both lost tanks. But it looks like Got Mitoons is going to be the next to go. Yep, he is. Falcon and Seba are trying to push in the air. Oh, and Seba has just been smacked massively by that Foch. That was a big kill. You can see Iko Chihai is looking worse for wear. He's getting out of there. That Foch is so dangerous with no pen, no life. We're going to stay here with Falcon and Eugenius. Foch is running in now, trying to get Falcon out, and he's gone. Oh, Eugenius takes him out. So it's 3 against 4. Could go either way at this stage. I mean, Eugenius is still on his full hit points, almost, not quite. Ernest is coming in with the A30B. He's trying to get something done with this 215B. Let's get down and have a look at this. He's trying to pressure Noga. Is he going to be able to do it? No, unfortunately. Eugenius comes round, but it's a bit too late. He tried to come round to support. I have to say, Invincibles are looking hot here. It's only Eugenius left. Oh, I think it's gonna be smacking. Eugenius and APA are gonna take the first defeat. Invincibles win first. Wowzers. So, first blood goes to Invincibles. However, like I said, there's a lot to go yet, guys. It's best of 7. Best of 7. So, good brawling there. APA lost some, you know, they all seem to have gone to the C cap. Left. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, it just seemed that obviously Invincible had a better strat to counter it. They countered it well. The Foch making a big play and really turning around for Invincibles there. Looking at the team lineups, we've got a Batchat, an IS-4, 215B, a Foch, and another Foch, an Object 140 and another Object 140. For APA, we've got a 140, a Batchat, a 215B, another 215B, another 215B, and another 215B, and another Foch. I would suggest that APA are probably going to look for something around the B cap or maybe the A cap with that lineup. Interesting to see. It would appear that Invincible are going to try and get, you know, they're going to use those Foches to great effect like they've been doing. And they've also got a bit of mobility in there with the Object 140s. It's very, very interesting. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee if you don't mind. And a sweetie. We've got about 30 seconds before we go, so I think I'm allowed to have a sweetie. I'm impressed that I've got 23 people watching the stream, especially when the Pro Tour is on. People are trying to get their fan containers. Unfortunately, I'm not giving anything away because it's only for the Pro Tour, and it's only on the one stream anyway, and I believe it's Aminet's stream. So, we're ready. It's 5 seconds to go. 1-0 so far to Invincible. Doesn't mean anything at this moment. APA can turn it around quite easily. Invincible will be looking to get something back after losing to Uni. Ooh. So they've all changed their tanks around a bit. We've got a lot of 215Bs out there on APA. It's a very interesting strat. It's the beard, Grumpy. Let's get up high. Oh, why Come on, get up high, yeah, bloody thing. That's better. Get to the back of the map. Nobody wants to just... There we go. So... Oh, well, I thought they were going to look at the B cap, but they're not. They're going to the C cap. We've got APA, however. It was APA I thought was going to be contesting B and A, and that hasn't disappointed me. They are. Invincibles are going straight into the C cap. APA dropping down to the B. Bat chat against an Object 140. Oh, APA get the first shot in against the bat chat. Let's get up high. They're also taking the A cap, so they're going for the cap advantage. They're already down on caps, but they're going to get the advantage because they're going to do 2 caps here. The Object 140 of Seba is in a great position. He's now capped. He can get out of there. They now, Invincibles, need to push. They don't have a choice. So we can see Naga can run the 215B. Well, let's get down here to where these are, because this back chat of Negasan is rushing through 2 heavy 215s. And there's the bat chat trying to put shots in. Negasan's gone. That was hardly surprising where he pushed. But look at this. Look at them lining up to take shots into these 215s. But what they don't see is that Foch, both Foshes are coming around the corner. Another 215 coming around the corner. Wow, this is another bit of a brawl here. But look at this. They're all just floating in on APA. Another tank down. Son of God has gone. The real Slim Shady is looking at... Oh, Eugenius is out of there. That's a big blow. 215B's gone. The real Slim Shady and the Foch is giving the bat chat a hard time. We got Majaka Falcon. Oh, and another tank's gone down. Gottmituns is now gone, but so is Squab Bunny in the other FV. Seba in the 140 has gone. So it's 3 against 4. No, it's 3 against 3 because Jan 12Q is gone. Here we go. I mean, we'll stay with the bat chats. The 2 bat chats are just smacking each other. It's Ernest in Eco Chi high. Ernest goes, but this allows Majaka Falcon to come in. Try and take out Eco Chi high. He needs to. They're up on pointer APA. And there he goes. That one's gone. It's 215B against... But I want to get over here. Oh, APA. That's a big kill by Max Troll. Massive kill. So it's just 2 against 1. Nogger is holding on by the skin of his teeth. He's down by almost 900 points. By almost 400 points, though. Majaka Falcon has got support coming in. You can see... of Max Troll. He's coming in. That is a good shot. I mean, Majaka Falcon is looking worse for wear. He really is. It's not looking good for him. He's gone. Max Troll is, well, he's staying out of the way because he knows he can win it on points. That's not too bad. That's clever. That's very clever gameplay. You could argue, well, why didn't he go in and help his mate? Didn't need to. They've won on points. Clever play. Very clever play. So, APA bring it back. It's 1-all. We're going to see almost a rerun of what we saw in the game against Uni, where it's going to be win, 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 win. And they're going to tit for tat probably all the way up to Game 7, which would be interesting. Now we're on to Dynasty's Pearl. First time we've seen Dynasty's Pearl in this tour. This is Tour 4, remember. Still in the group stages. Even Stevens between the 2. It's even Stevens between the 2 in the listings as well. So this is a big game for both teams. Massive game for both teams, actually. Be interesting to see what the strategy will be here. There's just over a minute to go. So we'll go through the tanks. So far we've got a bat chat. An AMX-50B, a 215B, another AMX-50B. A Foch, a 140 and a Mouse. That looks like it's going to be an AB strap from where I'm sat, but you never know, like I say. Looking at APA, we've got a Foch, a bat chat, an E3, an E5, 215B, another 215B, and a Foch. That's looking like a CB strat, potentially. But again, you just never know. This is the thing. Gottmituns is sitting this one out. He's played every game so far, I think. Interesting to see. We've got about 30 seconds left to go. So that was a good turnaround there. Could have gone either way, but let's just talk about Max Troll. A lot of people may say, well, he should have gone in, he should have helped out. Well, no, it's about winning, guys. It's not always about doing damage. and he played a clever move. He took out the Foch. Could see that they were tussling down there. No point going in and exposing yourself when you were that close to winning on cap points. He got out of dodge and he won the game for them. And that's what matters in these tournaments, winning the game. So we've got 2 Mouses, 2 215Bs, 2 AMX50s and a Foch. We've got a Musketeer, Batchap, 2 215Bs, 2 Foches, an E3 and an E5 on APA. That's still looking like it's going to be a CB strat, and it's still looking like Invincible is going to do an AB strat. But like I said, you never know. I mean, these guys, being professionals, have a tendency to change everything around. Let's get up high straight away and get to the back of the map. Wow, there you go. It's an A strat, as you can see there. And yeah, you can see it's going for a CB strat in this side, as I suspected. I did expect the Mouses to go more towards B though. That Batchat APA Ernest is going to be spotted up quickly, but look at that, he's just spotted up the 215Bs. They now definitely know that they're going to the A cap. It gives them APA the opportunity to push into B, which they've done, and potentially push into the A cap as well, forcing Invincibles to push them. And that's what they need to do. They're getting down there. The Foch, the real Slim Shady, can just back out now. There are 2 Foches there. You've got Seba and the real Slim Shady. They've capped and they've pulled out. They got there before the Mouses could, and it was the Mouses that needed to be there. You can see that. Nogger has already taken some HP out of him. So is No Pen, No Life. So is the real Slim Shady and Eugenius and Max Troll. However, APA are up on points at the moment. Invincibles are now capping out. There are shots going in left, right and centre, but APA can just effectively sit back and wait. All they've got to do is cover the B cap. There are 2 Mouses around the B cap, but they can't push into it. They can get shots over, but they can't push into the B cap because they'll probably just get lit up. You can see that there's been a rotation here back through their cap, back through their spawn point. Got the AMX and Little Timo coming around along with Son of God in his AMX. The Mouses are just going to hold there and stay. It's a big, right to the back of the map flank for the AMXs. They know that APA are just going to be sat there waiting for them. APA know it's going to be, if you can see here, they position themselves for a right flank push, not a left flank. So it could pay off for Invincibles. 690 points plays 420, however. Invincibles will need to push. You can see here APA have lined up for a left flank, not a right. Now they're coming into the right flank. They're going to push on Majaka Falcon. The Mouses are pushing into B. This is good stuff. Majaka Falcon is caught out. All the other teams are on the other side. They've got to rotate quickly round. Forget the Mouses in the cap. Majaka Falcon's gone. First cap down, but No Pen, No Life is going, and he's gone. That's a big gone. That's a Foch out of the game. Eco Chi-Hai is also looking worse for wear. Nogger is losing hit points, and so is Negasan. I'd have to say, you've got to say at the moment, APA have got this. Yep, there goes Nogger. Nogger's gone. Eco Chi-Hai is gone as well. But Max Troll is also gone. So they're trying to bring those things back, but it's 890 points against 500. Invincibles have got a lot of work to do. They need to take out this tanker Seba. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Well, even if they do it, it's going to be too late. The tank's going down left, right and centre. I mean, as you can see here, Nagasan and the Mouse is now gone. It's all going to be round here, but they're going to win it on points anyway at this rate. He's gone. So it's 3 against 3. Son of God has just had a massive roll put into him. This is fantastic stuff. I mean, Jan 12Q, however, is still on his full hit points almost. He's just gone straight past Eugenius. Eugenius, massive roll into the back of Jan 12Q there. I mean, that was huge. Over 1,200. It hurt, but the AMX 50 have taken him out. Son of God and Little Timo. Oh, Little Timo's gone. There you go. It's all over. APA get it. Wowzers. Wowzers. So, advantage APA. It's now 2-1. Still a long way to go though, guys. We've seen it already, how this can change around so quickly. When we saw in uni, I'm going to take some coffee if you don't mind, and a sweetie. Good stuff there from APA, really cleverly played. Thought they were going to go the CB strat. They took it and then just held back, which is all they needed to do. Didn't expect well, I did expect them to go A, but I expected the Mouses to get into B a lot quicker than they did. But the Mouse is a slow tank, and the Foch is quite fast. So the Foch just got there, and then it sort of put the Mouses in a bit of a difficult position. We've got about a minute to go. We're going to look at what the team lineups are. So we've got a Mouse, WZ113, a 215B, an E3, another 113, an Object 140, and another Mouse for Invincibles. So flipping over to APA, we've got an Object 140, an IS4, a Foch, a 215B, another IS4, a 215B, and another Foch. I think they're going to be looking to do the same strat, but maybe with a fake in that Object 140 round to the A cap. I don't know as of yet. Invincibles, I think they're going to switch it. They're not going to go to the A cap, I don't think. I think they're going to be looking to go into C this time. Maybe C and B. Again, you just never know. You can try and anticipate, but you never know. Sticking in two Object 140s now, they're looking to cap out quickly. That's thrown it a bit. I mean, they've got those two 215Bs. I still think they may go to the A cap. I don't know. It could be an AB. You just never know. I mean, like I said, these guys have a tendency to sort of throw it all up in the air when it comes to strategy. They have strats that some people have never thought of. So they've got two 140s, an IS4, two Foches, and two 215Bs. The other side we've got two Foches, an IS4, two Mouses, two Object 140, an Object 140 and a 113. Interesting. No, they haven't got two Mouses. They've only got one Mouse this time. They changed. Little Timo swapped it into a 113. It's going to be interesting, guys. I still think that this... it's difficult to call. Let's see. I think it's going to be... The Object 140s are going to ruse them into A. Maybe. Possibly. Let's get up high and have a look. Well, it looks like that's going to be a B strat, not an A strat. I mean, you never know. Oh no, they've done it completely the other way as I thought. So they've gone to A, and the objects have pushed out. They're not doing a fake. Real Slim Shady's getting straight into B. They've gone to the A again, Invincibles. Slim Shady's getting into B again, but they've countered it this time with Ego Chi-Hi. And they've got the WZ of Little Timo overlooking. They're capping on the C cap, however. Some shots going in. Big miss there. Getting as many tanks as they can into the C cap. Now the objects can move out. However, they are behind. Real Slim Shady and Eugenius have both lost a bit of hit points. The Mouse is covering this corner, anticipating a push down there. When you have a look there, the IS-4 is rotating round, along with No Pen, No Life in the Foch, anticipating. APA again are just lining up, getting ready for a push somewhere. You can see blind shots coming in from the WZ there, I think that was. Foch of Real Slim Shady has been spotted up, so is Ego Chi-Hi. Interesting. There's not much in it, cap point wise. It's 20 points, that's nothing, guys. The Object 140 of Jan QT is pushed out wide. APA are just happy to hold it at the moment. It looks like they're just waiting for Invincibles to make their move. Oh, that's quite a low roll into Squabani TV and the 215 from the Foch. I think it was from the Foch. Max Troll in the IS-4 is getting some shots sent across the map to him. Big shot into the Real Slim Shady's rear there from the Mouse. The Real Slim Shady now is on half his hit points. It's 495 against 520. APA have got to do something, but there's plenty of time. We probably won't see anything happen until around the 650 mark, maybe the 600 mark. I would have thought the 650 mark when they're this close. They're just waiting for them all to line up. And you can see here, Invincibles have all lined up effectively around the B and down the right flank. No Pen for Life is thinking about pushing through the middle there, or at least he's just covering it. The Object 140s of Jan Q and Noga are, well, are they going to rotate again and come around the other side? You can see APA are all lined up, just waiting in anticipation. They get into the 600 point now. They are still waiting. They're waiting. I mean, Invincibles do not need to push at this moment in time. They just need to hunker down and just get ready. APA have got to push. It's all up to APA. Simple fact. APA are losing on points, not Invincible. This is Invincible's game to lose at this moment in time. It just takes one mistake. That's all. You can see a rotation round to the right flank, the Foch and the objects of Ernest, Eugenius, and Seba. Maybe they're going to push around that. They think they know that that mouse is covering that corner for a reason. They're going wide round. You've got two Foches. You've got Seba, the real Slim Shady, Ernest, and Seba, and over there. You've got Squabani TV and Majaka Falcon in the 215s. And you've got Max Troll just holding his ground. Higo Chai is lost a lot of hit points. It's 765 against 780, 790. The push is going to come around now, I think. Let's get down there. There it comes. We need to get down here. This is where the push is. Get down to these Object 140s. Oof, that was a big smack into Ernest. What's he going to do? Trying to get around this house so you can see. There you go. He's aiming for that Foch of Ego Chai High. He knew that Ego Chai High. God Mehoons is looking bad. Bad position. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he's pulled out of there. But look at APA push around the corner. Push around the corner, trying to get God Mehoons out. They've got a Foch to contend with, though. The Foch is now on a reload. They're completely ignoring the mouse, apart from the guy behind. Squabani TV, they've already lost Ego Chai High. That was always going to happen. But also, Ernest is gone, and so is Ingenious. 900. Oh, points are so close. If they can get this Foch out, Invincibles just need to hold. They just need to take one tank. Little Timo needs to help out here. If Little Timo can get this... Oh, they've lost a Foch. That gives it to APA. That was unfortunate for Invincibles. Really thought Invincibles were going to take that then. APA snatch it on caps. Not... They were looking... They just need a couple more. They timed the push perfectly well. I mean, you can't say more than that. So it's now 3-1 advantage APA. Invincibles have got it all to play for. I'm just going to have a sweetie. Excuse me. They've got it all to play for. Invincibles definitely need to win this game. They have no choice, realistically. Well, they don't have a choice, do they? Because if they don't win it, then they lose it. Simple. APA... They're on the verge of victory in this tour, which will be a big boost for them after losing to ESA Fearless. It'll be interesting. So, we are now on to Alpenstadt. Looking at the lineup, we've got a Foch, an IS-4, a T-22 medium, an Object 140, another Foch, and an E-3. Not all the players are in yet, as you can see. Same with APA. Got a 215B, a 140, an IS-4, another 215B, yet another 215B, and another 215B, and a Foch. With that lineup, I think they are going to be looking at the B cap. With the Object 140 looking to either cap A or B or C. With those IS-4s and the 215Bs, that's a B-C strap more than a strap. But we'll see. Over this side, on Invincible, as I said, we've got the 215B and IS-4, T-22, Object 140, two Foches, and an E-3. I think they're looking more of possibly an A strat with those Foches. However, 5 seconds to go. We'll soon find out. Keep telling you, you can never call it with these guys. Their strats, well, you can never anticipate what they're going to do. They work hard on their strategies. But I still think APA are looking to be pushing that B cap and getting to that B cap. rather than Invincibles are looking maybe for the A cap and the B cap. I don't know yet. That's just the thing. We can only wait and see and hope that they show us some amazing gameplay like they've done so far. I mean, it's been fantastic, this little tournament. It's not really a little tournament, it's a big tournament. There's a lot at stake, guys. When it goes on to the Wildcard Twister tournament, which can get them into the Twister Cup. So, let's get up high straight away, get to the back of the map, see where we're all going. Wow, as I thought, Invincibles are going for an A cap, and yeah, they're going for the B cap and the C cap. It's as I expected. You could tell from the lineup where they were thinking. So Invincibles are just going to ready up here, get the Foshes in the position, try and get that T22 spotting, then get the E3 hull down along with the IS4. You got the Foshes, you got the IS4s already pushing towards the B cap. APA going into C. That allows Invincibles, obviously, because they knew damn well they weren't going to be going round to that cap, so they've gone and taken A. Invincibles are going to cap out before. Oh, no, they're not. Invincibles capped out second, so APA take the advantage on cap points. Now it's going to be about pushing around this area and on the B cap. And let's get down towards the B cap, because that's where most of the action is now going to resolve around, guys. You can see here, Invincibles are already getting ready to push through to the A cap. APA are not in any rush. It's even Stevens. APA are just getting the cap points slightly faster because they cap slightly faster. Oh, Majaka Falcon has been spotted, but that's not a problem because the E3 of Nagasan has also been spotted. Let's get a bit higher so we can see. You can see that oh, that's a great move from Noga. He's come round, completely managed to get shots into Eugenius. That's a good play. That's a good play. So now it's even Stevens cap wise, because obviously Eugenius has just been taking some hit points. So it's all square in the match. They're taking the points at the same time. It's all going to be about who pushes this B. I think we're going to get a bit of a brawl around the B cap. We got Ernest in the 140 trying to get round to push Noga. Oh, and he puts a nice shot into Noga. That's not going to change the points, though. To be fair, but you got the APA counting. The APA Ernest there countering Noga in the 40. Now we've got a bit of rotation from the Foshes. They've come down from their perch. They're looking to make a push towards through the middle and on the, well, not through the middle, down the flank and in towards the C cap. We've got Majaka Falcon overlooking B. The FE's looking here. The Fosh of Slim Shady is overlooking as well. They're still hitting points at the same time. The Foshes are making a move. I don't know if that's a good idea. The real Slim Shady is well, let's get down. The real Slim Shady, look at that, bouncy. It's a massive tank frontally. Ernest APA is coming around now. Let's get down there and take these Foshes. No Pen, No Life is looking in a bad position. So is Son of God. He's on a long reload. There goes No Pen, No Life. Son of God is going to go next. It's without saying. Oh, that's a bounce. Big bounce as well. Ernest APA. Oh no, Son of God is gone. They're pushing round now on Ego Chai High. Ernest is gone. Ego Chai High. Little Timo is gone. But then again, so is the real Slim Shady. Then goes Ego Chai High and Son of God. Oh, dearie me. It's 3 against 5. Eugenius, however, is losing points. They're pushing down here on Gottmid Hooms. And Gottmid Hooms is doing his best. Couldn't do much more than that. We've got Noga and Nagasan still in it. Nagasan's there in the E3. Let's get down to him. He's not going to be much longer. They're just going to basically focus him. And we've got Noga's gone. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Noga's gone. Nagasan is all on his own. APA snatch it. No, they don't snatch it, do they? It was a 4-1. APA win it. They get the advantage. Great stuff there. Unlucky from Invincibles. I thought maybe they would have nipped that one. They were doing particularly well. So when we look at the standings, APA needed to win. Well, both teams needed to win that one. They both came in from a loss. Uni had beat Invincibles earlier, and Fearless, ESA Fearless had beaten APA. That's a big loss for APA. So when we're looking at it now, Uni is ruling the roost. Fearless has won a game. That is massive for Fearless. 4-1 against Gneiss. That is a huge win for Fearless. That has kept them in this tournament. That has really kept them in this tournament. APA shoot up. So the standings at the moment would be Uni, followed by APA, Invincible, and Fearless. Uni may still be playing. Oh, no, they've just beaten Immortal. That is a big loss to Immortal. So the standings will be Uni on 4, followed by APA, and Fearless on 3, followed by Invincibles. Hungarians of BHBP, let's see how they did. They have beaten First Alliance. That's a big loss to First Alliance. So they will... Yeah, oh, it's looking good. So let me just check that again. How many matches have they won? They won 1, 2. They've won 2. So that keeps them on 2 points. Fearless are on 2 points. Hungarians are on 2 points. Invincible is on 2 points. Interesting. Immortals should still be on 2 points as well, although they've just lost. So it's all to play for. It's fair to say that, unfortunately, Gneiss are out. There's no coming back for them now, which is a shame. I've got a lot of friends in Gneiss. Good clan, really good guys. But I don't think they're going to be able to pull anything out of that bag now. I think First Alliance are out. I don't think they can do anything either, unfortunately. I think that's it. Their tour is over. I mean, they've only got 1, 2, 3 to play. They've still got Uni and they've still got Invincible. Fearless have got the bit between their teeth, but they just lost to BHPH 4-0, and they lost to Immortals 4-0. They got a tough match there with Uni. What about Fearless? What have they got? I mean, they've won 2. I mean, Fearless have got First Alliance tomorrow, not tomorrow, next in Tour 5, followed by BHBP, followed by Immortals last. They've got an easier run through. Not being nasty to anybody, it seems like they've got a little bit of an easier run through. So it's all to play for. It's this middle section, realistically, that's interesting. Gneiss are out. Uni, you know, when you look at them, they've got APA to play. We've just seen APA have got them next. Then we've got Gneiss, who we know are going home, unfortunately for them. And so their trickiest match is going to be APA. But Gneiss has got a lot to prove now. I mean, they probably know that the pressure's off them now. They're not going to win the tour. They know that. So they can probably change it around a bit and just have some fun. They could win. I mean, Uni here could just take their eye off the ball, and you never know what's going to happen. So we've still got a long way to go, and it's evening out a bit. But it's interesting stuff, guys. Really interesting stuff. Switching over to the Pro Tour, let's see what's happening there. So we saw Endgame earlier dominating. Oh, that's an upset. Narvin have pulled it out their bag, and they've hurt Endgame. They have stopped Endgame's winning streak. Wowzers. That is an upset for Endgame. What about Loka? Oh, Loka still playing. Yeah, Loka are doing well. They 1, 2, 3, 4. They beat Kana. Wowzers. So Loka have now gone above Endgame. What about Raid? Let's have a look how Raid are doing. Raid have beaten Win, but they're in tour. Yep. So they should have 3 points. So it's 1, 2, 3 points for Raid. So Raid have got 3 points. They're on live now with Endgame. Kana, we've just seen lost. That's a big upset. What about FBI? How are FBI doing? FBI have just, well, they've beaten R2K 4-0. That is a big game for FBI. That means they've now won the 2 games today after losing 2 games yesterday. Oh my life. So R2K, I think, have got a hard job now. They've lost 1, they've lost 2, they've lost 3, and they've won 1. So it's looking bad. Narvin, we've just seen, has just beat Endgame, and Win. Didn't see how Win did. Win have lost a raid. So I think that's it for Win. I think their tournament is over, unfortunately. Can't remember when the next matches are. Let me just check again. I'm just going to use this one. So the next matches are on the 24th. So we have a break tomorrow. We're back again on the 24th for Tour 5 and Tour 6. And then the 25th for Tour 7. So, wowzers. There's still a lot in it, guys. There's still a lot to do. I mean, if we go back and have a look at the details. So, we're in the group stages, which is the 21st to the 25th. Top 2 teams advance to the next stage, but I think because there's only one group, it's the top 4 advance to the next stage. Top 4. And then the next stage is on the 28th and 29th, which is the weekend. So we've still got a lot to go for, guys. There's still a lot of gameplay out there. Well, that's it for me. I'm going to open a crate before we go, though. Excuse me. Well, that's it from me until we're off again. I hope that was enjoyable. Well played to everybody. Some fantastic stuff there. Clearly, Uni are dominating this group at this moment, which is not too bad, which is good for them. I mean, they're enjoying it. APA lost earlier to ESA. That was an upset for APA, but a really good boost for ESA, who then went on and won their next match. So they lost 2 yesterday and won 2 today. This is good. They're settling in. Everything to play for. We're back again, hopefully, when the tournament restarts again. So until then, guys, I'll say my usual thing. Stay safe, have fun on the battlefield, and happy tanking. We've got a long way to go in this tournament, and the action is still exciting. So until the next time, bye for now. And thank you for watching on YouTube.